Who remembers? Who remembers? I sure do. The Chicago Huntsmen. Yeah, we kind of forgot about that name. OpTic Chicago, of course, rightfully under Hex yet again. It was the single most popular Call of Duty brand for the first ever CDL season, and then poof. It's just gone. But do you guys remember that particular moment? Yes, of course, the pandemic, the COVID outbreak, right alongside that season, and unfortunately interfering with Call of Duty Champs and a lot of the homestand events. It was, though, for CDL, the champ event last season. In case you guys somehow missed it, the Huntsmen, Andy Miller, and Hex, they did confirm they at one point offered FormaL a private jet to fly from LA over to base, headquarters. And he actually denied it. Now, with the COVID outbreak, with pandemic and the virus, no one was blaming the guy. But in case you guys forgot, they were willing to do anything to get him there, and he still refused.
Jason Lake let them in over there, like 5 minutes down the street from where I'm at. It was a fight, man. It was a fight. Obviously, we had FormaL out on the West Coast still. He's super adamant about not traveling during COVID, and obviously you can't force him. As much as I want to force him, as much as I want to be like, I'm move down here, I'm gonna go get you. As much as you and I have offered to get a private jet to get him down here, he's still like, nah, private jets crash more than this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, okay. Any other scenario, any other situation, there would be zero chance that I wouldn't have him here already. But because of the pandemic and health and all that, like, we don't know, right? Like, we don't know what his family medical history is like. We don't know who he lives with, none of this. So we're like, all right, fuck it, whatever. Preston, however, will be making his way up here because we can't afford to have a disconnect because of the storms that are happening. Apparently 2 big storms.
And now it's just full circle. All of this great content out there. A huge thanks to OpTic, guys. Check out the podcast as per usual. It's one of the best out there. FormaL finally addressing that same exact thing. Of course, he is now in Texas alongside pretty much every single Call of Duty player and their mother in Texas for connection. And it's certainly working out for a guy like FormaL and OpTic so far. They are slaying the game, especially what we hear from scrims and what we saw kickoff weekend. He has now finally addressed that and said, yeah, it might have actually made it a decent impact for COD Champs if he was there last season.
Okay. That's good.
That is good. I think we're in for a really good season. I had fun watching it. I missed it. I didn't know how much I missed it until I was sitting here watching.
Yeah,
it was fun competing.
Yeah, it was fun competing. Especially, like, how is it now that you're here and you don't have the ping from Cali?
Did you watch?
Yeah.
That's the best shit.
Yeah.
It's such a difference, bro. Like, it's kind of sad how
Would
much
you
of a
say
difference it is.
you scammed for not flying here last year?
Yeah, I literally texted Alec. I said, sorry for not flying here last year, bro. This is
Yeah,
so
I tried
easy.
to tell you.
I just didn't think it'd be that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Oh, and it was.
Was it?
It is.
How do you think our season would have gone last year?
I don't know. Because it wasn't like I was getting
Don't
shit.
say we would have won champs.
I'm not going
Don't
to.
say it.
But it doesn't feel like I was getting
Why,
like.
you would
Huh?
have been so mad. Like, you told you to come.
Yeah,
No, I don't think that would have been like, holy yeah, we won a chance for sure. But like,
it would have helped.
it would help to come gunfights, sure.
Have you ever teamed with Dashy before?
No,
How is it?
it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we've always been friends. I always knew I was going to team with him eventually.
Yeah.
Just because like we were always vibing together. Like we always played S&D tournaments together, and he was just younger.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really a time for us to team.
So who knows, guys? Who is to say if it would have made the difference required to win COD Champs? But hey, it's just funny that full circle, we find out now a year later a little bit more around a situation which was so funny to see at the time. Now, also very lastly, I need a little bait out there every now and again. Is there trouble in OpTic Kingdom? Does Scump hate Dashy? No, it seems he's kind of just fed up with living with the guy as he finds his place of living. It should be by the time this video does go up. Scump has his own home. Apparently, Hex threw Dashy inside that home without warning Scump. So, little trouble over there in OpTic headquarters? It seems no. They are just fine as teammates, as Scump later clarifies, but he might be a bit fed up with living with Dashy.
But
I had to whip
we
him
put on
in
against like
shape.
2 years ago. What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I had to whip him into shape.
Did you?
Yeah.
He just had to have some
He's
fun.
literally living in my home.
Yeah, that's good. Does it feel good to be like the older brother?
No.
No?
No.
It annoys you? Like, oh, fuck.
He's been there for 3 weeks.
He's like, oh, you were in my house for 8 months.
That's not the same.
No, of course not.
He can get another place of living. I had nowhere to go for 8 months.
He has a place to live. He just can't move in until this week. Yeah, this week. It's all right. I mean,
And just for the record, Hector did not warn me that Dashy was coming to my home. He just said, yo, we're here.
But that's cool, man.
Okay,
That's-
Brandon gets it,
that's
bro. You
teammate.
hate him there. Like, let's
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah,
Huh?
you hate
He's a
him.
great
Okay, you
teammate,
hate
okay?
him.
Let me go back to the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
Anyway,
I
let's
don't
talk about,
hate him there. It's just an
Well,
individual.
roll your eyes.
No, I
Why are
like
you so tight today?
I
Imagine
like-
the comments today.
I like to set the alarm in the house.
Let's start. Okay, let's.
is a
hold on,
highly
reset.
robbable
Let's
neighborhood.
reset button. Okay, I just turned the dial.
neighborhood is
Who-
sketchy.
Who hurt you this morning?
Nobody hurt me this morning.
Why you coming in here yelling at people?
I'm not yelling at
Oh
anybody.
my
I'm
gosh.
just,
you're on edge.
Please
I'm
tell me
telling you
Seth
what it
I'm
isn't
just saying-
spelling in the spelling bee.
Oh,
oh, I'm in the
yes.
spelling bee, but I'm just saying.
Oh, if he loses the word, and we all start
People-
laughing, he's gonna turn around and be like, "What the f are you laughing at?"
No, people have been giving me shit about Bruce staying at my house, and it is an inconvenience. I live with my girlfriend. I live with Buzz. Like, I have an alarm system that I like to set. He comes in at 7 a.m. Like,
That happened
One
once. That happened
time.
once.
One time. Bro, you're gonna be such a good dad. You're
I
gonna be good.
I think you have something that worth complaining about.
Thank
But
you.
I also very much enjoy chilling here until 7 a.m. So I see both sides.
thank
Yeah.
you.
And this is just something I connect with, guys. All right. I've had my own home for God knows. It's a big house too, like six baths, 17 rooms. I've had this thing for 2.5 years here in Las Vegas. I've had my girlfriend for even longer than that. Gosh, she's so awesome and pretty and gorgeous. And it's just a really expensive house. I too would not like if my teammate came to visit out of nowhere without a warning and was setting off my alarms and stuff, you know? Get it together, OpTic. Hope you guys all enjoy. Until next time, take care of yourselves. And yes, I just lied to you. Okay, bye.